Russia versus Ukraine, one of the most brutal wars of the 21st century. But why did this war even start? Who's right? Who's wrong? Let's break it down. This war didn't start in 2022, it has deep roots. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed and Ukraine became independent. But for Russia, losing Ukraine meant losing a key buffer zone between itself and NATO. Fast forward to 2014, Ukraine's pro-Russian president was overthrown in a revolution and a pro-Western government took over. Russia saw this as a threat, annexed Crimea, and supported separatists in eastern Ukraine. Since then, tensions boiled, but in 2022, Russia launched a full-scale invasion, claiming NATO expansion and protecting Russian-speaking Ukrainians. Russia says NATO and the West broke promises, expanding closer to Russian borders, threatening its security. Putin claims Ukraine is historically part of Russia and needs to be Nazified and demilitarized. Ukraine says, "We are a sovereign nation. We chose democracy, independence, and Western alliances. Russia is the aggressor trying to erase our identity and control us." Death, destruction, displacement, this war is a humanitarian disaster. Over 10 million Ukrainians have fled their homes. Cities like Mariupol and Bakhmut are in ruins. Economically, both sides are bleeding. Russia faces heavy sanctions and Ukraine relies on billions in Western aid. The war has also triggered global food and energy crises, affecting you no matter where you live. Most of the world supports Ukraine. The UN condemned Russia's invasion. The US, EU, and NATO are arming Ukraine, while China and some countries take a neutral stance. Meanwhile, Russia has support from Iran, North Korea, and Belarus. Legally, the UN and most of the world say Russia is violating international law, but geopolitically, Russia sees this as a fight for survival against Western influence. The outcome? Unclear. A long war? A peace deal? A global conflict? The world is watching. So, who do you think is right? Comment below and let's talk.